You're deep. The Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators.
You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. Jack, we Ric Flairing on them niggas. It's apparent these girls staring. I'm Ric Flairing, gold across my chest. I'm fresh to death, I'm Paul Bearing, not at all scary. When I open like Betty Wops and find to these circles that's going in like a carry shot. Woo! I'm going in like a Mary Pop off that Mary Crop at the top flow at the Marriott. So questioning me is like questioning you. See, we the best dressed, so come and get blessed with the crew. Not one but two, different ways to slaughter your crew. Committed tat across the chest, I guess she blessed with the truth. People want to see them checks, representation of proof. Living through my elders trying to resonate to the youth. But ain't nothing to get my flash on. Longevity is heavily embedded in my melanin. Layman terms, I last long. My grind repetitive, I'm smoother than real silk. Lyrical cash cow who can't cry over spilled milk. We in here. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. This ain't no normal situation, this preparation with greatness. Industry full of fakeness, it's really up for the taking. See, life is what happened to you, more so how you take it. Don't get stripped of your knowledge and mentally leave you naked. I like to live otherwise. I'm sorry that I'm fresh to death. I put the polo and apologize. See, black son, we ain't nothing like the mother guys. Quit to socialize, we organize, then we mobilize. Off the deep end like a scuba diver. And no confusion, just keep it pushing like Uber drivers. Woo! Business fresh just like a supervisor in a Gucci visor. Can't find a smoother rhymer. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas.
Yeah, DQ baby. Shout out that boy Nigga for that fire track. Hey, Black Sun, sun up. What's up, Vinny Vegas? What in Vegas? Yeah. Shout out Pharaoh's Kids, D-Phase, yeah, Bubba C, yeah, Ric Flairing on them, Ric Flairing on them, Ric Flairing on them, Ric Flairing, son up, baby.
You gonna dig this.
Hey, yo, Scotty, you going crazy for this one. We see what you're doing, we salute you. Hey, let's get it started. It's Backpack Capital One. What's in your wallet? Got a call from my man A. Scott. I said I got it. Love that you highlighting all of these black colleges. Try to pay me for doing this. Look, bruh, if you don't get off my line with that foolishness, voice of the swag, pull up where you at. No cap if the Brody is speaking the soft facts. My advice, tune in to every show. Captain Petty, but we know that the sergeants are with the smoke. Speculate, just tell me what is we doing. Get into it, okay, look, I'ma say this and keep it moving. My boy Scotty, man, he offered the least. Black grad, paying college, I'm glad that he called me. Walk it, cause we all been taught that talk is cheap. Even primetime knows Scott for the HBCU streets.
Man, you already know what it is. You watching your favorite favorite host, your boy Scotty, and you're watching Off Script. Now, listen, shout out to Mr. KP, Waves on Swim. You already know what it is. Rest in peace, Ezel. Rest in peace, AJ Johnson. Rest in peace. But we can sell out of court for $20. You know, rest in peace to that man. Great comedian, great actor. Man, I hope his family's doing well with that. So shout out to you guys for the respect. Now, listen, yes, my girl is in the chat to become a member, but she's not here. So yeah, I might be going all night. I don't got nobody checking on me, you know what I'm saying? Telling me I gotta go to bed, nothing like that. Yeah, I'm grown. I'm grown today. I'm grown. All right, listen. Today I am breaking down the Southern versus Mcnese film. You know how I do these live breakdowns. It's only offensive, all right? I did not do defensive. I'm gonna say it again. I did not do defensive. All right. No defensive breakdown. This is strictly an offensive breakdown. All right. I got the good, the bad, and the ugly. Cool. All right. So let me get this set up, get you guys going, and we can get it moving. All right. Let me know in the comments if you can see it, if it's good, if it's clear. Let me know, because I want you guys to really get this when I do this. All right. So listen. The good, Zach Grossi. When I tell you Southern got a gem with this man right here, yo, he was in his bag. All right. Let me tell you, Jason Phillips, Deion Sanders, you guys come in close, get a notepad, and take notes. This is what high-level play calling is, okay? Because you don't know it. You don't know it, or not even a little bit. You don't know. All right, so this is what high-level play calling looks like when you have something and it looks like this and it looks something different. All right, that's high-level play calling right there. High level. Hey, appreciate it, Sheldon, for coming a member, my guy. This is what it is. All right, so let's get it. I'm gonna try to get this as big as possible. You said I'm good, but I need y'all to really, because Zach was in his bag. All right, Zach was in his bag. All right, so first play. All right, first play of the not first play of the game, but first play I want to talk about. And I've said this numerous of times. SWAC offensive coordinators do not use tight ends enough. Okay, all you see is the pretty people. The running backs, the wide receivers, the pretty guys, all right? The ones that get all the girls. You got to use your big boys, all right? Now, listen, we used to run a play like this in the goal line, and our coach would have the tight end actually fall, like pretend to trip over himself. People lose sight of him, and he turns it up, all right? Zach, you're a freaking genius to do this in the middle of the field to take a shot, all right? So we rolling. You see him right here, all right? Follow him. Let me take this off. All right, let's get it.
Long time. He has a lot of.
Look at how he stutters. All right. Look at all the linebackers' eyes. Nobody is looking at him. Nobody. Okay, because one, Southern runs the ball so damn good, and two, everybody always lose track of the tight end. Right? So look at this play action. You have damn near 4 people on the line of scrimmage. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. He simply goes behind. They in scramble mode. And all he does
Skelton
is wheel it out.
Again, on second down. Throwing deep this time. Has a man wide open. And
it's this, listen. Jackson State's wide open is a 3-yard drag. Okay. With the dudes running butt booty ball naked on a 3-yard drag. This dude is 30 yards downfield, butt, booty, ball, naked. Come on, man. This is great high-level play calling. And the funny thing is, Southern is not even known as a passing team. So for him to be that open, come on, it's just high-level play calling.
Wide open.
Come on, man.
And it's going to be a touchdown for the Jets.
Zach, you're in your bag, man.
A nice play to Travis Tucker on the play.
Who is Travis Tucker? Everybody's talking about Ethan Howard. All right. Who is Kel Tucker? That's play calling. Get players people ain't heard of, people not scouting for, and you get him going. All right. Everybody knows about Howard. Everybody, come on, man. Come on.
Much on that.
Listen, Zach, once again, you in your bag.
That don't make no
damn sense. It don't. This is high level play calling, guys. Like, you don't understand what I'm saying. Like, y'all so used. Listen, it goes Taylor and Maynard, Zach Grossi. Okay, Taylor and Maynard. They on some. They be creating that stuff in Madden. I swear to God. But Zach is right there, literally right there. Okay, this is high level play calling. I need you guys to really, really watch this play. It's beautiful. All right, watch this play.
Much on that. So second down and
so you got the motion. All right, you got the motion. You see man. That's what motion does. Motion tells you what they're in. They're in man. All right.
Second down and go.
He has the motion, man.
Go.
Fakes it. Come on, man. Look at this wall of defenders right here. Look at this wall of defenders right here. This is what you want. This is what you want as an offensive coordinator. I want you to move. I need you to shift. All right. Boom. One-on-one out the backfield. Make it easy for my quarterback. One read. Come on, man.
Throws to his right as a man wide open, and that's a touchdown to Devon Ben.
If KP, if you're saying that you have if you're saying you have offensive coordinators at Jackson State, you don't. You don't. You don't. Let's not even play. You don't. And the funny thing is I can show you on film. You're not there, KP. Stop it, KP. All right. Let me get back to my film session. All right.
And just like that, the Jaguars.
Easy. And first of all, since KP thinks he knows everything, it's a bootleg, but it's not a regular bootleg is simply all I do is I roll out. That's a bootleg. I roll out. It's the fake pass that gets you. All right. It's the fake pass incorporated in it that gets you. Okay. So let's not play. It's
so
the fake.
Second down and goal to go.
It's that takes it away from just being a basic bootleg. That takes it away from being. Look, look at this guy right here. Look at this guy right here. They think he is getting the ball with the fake. If it's just a regular bootleg, you don't go for that fake. Okay, watch out. Look, that's what that does. See him shoot there. See him trying to shoot the gap. He tried to shoot the gap.
Skelton fakes to his left, throws to his right as a man wide open, and that's a touchdown to Devon Ben. And just like that, the Jaguars break out in front.
Right.
Oh, my bad, KP. My bad, KP.
Right here, look at that. The fake to the left.
Come on, man.
Ben is wide open and turns in.
That's butt, booty, ball, naked. Come on, that's the new slogan. Butt, booty, ball, naked. That's when you just butt, booty, ball, naked.
Catchable.
Winning right now.
All right, listen. Once again. Now everybody's seen this play, I believe. I think this might be a different play. Let me see.
He has a 14-10 lead here in the second quarter.
Come on, man. How many times have I said this? How many times I said just give them the ball? Look how far they're playing off. Look how far they're playing off. And that's decent. This is decent, all right? This is decent. Usually you see SWAT guys back here. They be all the way back here playing 10 yards off, talking about they playing corner. You know what I'm saying? This is actually not bad, but just give them the ball, man. Just
here in the second quarter against the Cowboys.
Jailbreak screen. Come
Fires
on, man.
A quick pass over, and Jamar Washington still on his feet, and he gets it all the way to midfield. Jamar.
Now you just took a 1 yard play. You just took a 1 yard play and turned it to what? 15 yards? Just give them the ball. Let your playmakers make
Washington
plays.
With a big play.
Jackson State, take notes. All right, I can't say that enough. Jackson State, take notes
for the Jaguars.
This is a just miss play, all right? And this is one of those, and I'm breaking away from the good. This is a great call by Zach, but Skelton has to throw this better.
Jaguars go heavy to the right.
All right, so this is what happens when you can actually run the ball. When you can actually run the ball, people actually come up for the play action.
Right side. Skelton fakes it, looking way downfield.
Now, Skelton needs to learn to throw this ball out here. Not here, out here. All right, so the guy can run away from the defender. The ball actually takes him back inside, and that gives the defender a chance to make a play on it. It's a great ball. Overall, like great arm shift, whatever.
Corner is going to be incomplete,
but the placement is
horrible.
horrible.
Defensive play there for the Mcnese. He was on an island out there, and he made a big play.
Okay, you see him streaking. He's streaking, but watch how he bends it back. That's how you know it's a bad ball. He had to bend it back in. If he's straight streaking, he should be out here running. He should be out here running. All right. So that's a bad ball. If that ball is out here, he's catching that easy. All right. But the way the ball is, the placement, he had to bend it back. He had to curve it back.
Job of hanging in there. That was
gotta
so
put it out.
close
Gotta
to
let
a
me go get it.
touchdown right there.
All right.
And watch the pressure coming right up the middle when you're.
Once again, put it out here. That's a touchdown. Put it back in here. Look at this space he has. He puts it out here. It's a touchdown. Come on, man.
Quarterback, he's standing there strong, and he's been standing tall. That's the first time the
money. Whitfield could.
Hey, delete this play, Zach. Delete this play. Don't ever call this play for the Ladarius Skelton again. Delete it. Don't listen. Lead this off the play sheet for him. It's not his game. All right. He's not a kill. He's not that. No. No. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right. 4th and 3. This is my problem with this play. You don't give Ladarius anybody in the backfield to fake to. You don't. The only thing they can think of is either two things: a quarterback sneak, or he's actually throwing it. That's it, right? But if you add a running back, you add another element. You add a running back play, option, QB keep, QB power. It's a lot of things you can do with that. I do not like Ladarius by himself throwing this rock. I don't like this at all, okay? So let's run it for it. Delete this play, Zach. Delete this play. All right.
Skelton has gone all the way at quarterback. Empty back.
Now, gets the ball. He is staring this guy down. Now, up here would have been a better look, all right, because he has the blockers. He most likely could have got there. He doesn't go. He goes front side. And this dude is looking at him because, once again, for the QB draw, all right, or the QB keep or QB power, whatever you want to call it, all right. Once he sees that this dude, once you clutch it, once you plump it, you got to go far outside. You can no longer go into an inside throw, right? Listen, once you pump, that play is dead. That play is dead, Ladarius. You cannot throw that after a pump. You know the reason why? It's because this linebacker is reading your eyes. Okay? He's reading your eyes. There's no running back here to take his eyes somewhere else. He's reading your eyes. So you got to go far. You got to throw it to this one, my dude. You got to throw it down here. Got to throw it to that one. Got to throw it to that one. And then he almost
pumps it once, and it is almost intercepted.
Horrible. All right, back to the good. Delete that play, Zach.
Carter.
This is beautiful. Once again, guys, you can listen. Jackson State. You can run the ball and still pass. I don't think they know that. I don't think they know that. Okay. You can still run the ball. It should be deleted for Ladarius. It shouldn't be. If you keep bubbling there, maybe he can read it better. But for Ladarius, you need to delete that. All right. You can still run the ball with passing. You don't have to hand it off. That's why we're telling you your offensive vanilla. This is why Southern, listen, Zach is a genius at this, my guy. Listen, I want to run the ball. I want to get my lineman out. I want to get the ball in my playmaker's hands. So what do? I just extend the run. This is an extended handoff. Look, Carter comes out. He has an extended handoff. He has an open field blocker. That's too easy. This is too easy. Come on, man.
That's a lot of great things. I wouldn't want to.
Ready to play.
All right. Once again, I want to run the ball. I don't have to. Look, come on, man. This is good. Nice toss. You got the pulling. What's that? The pulling. Pulling tackle. Okay, tight end. I see you. You got the pulling tackle.
Ball. Second down.
Hold the block. Boom.
Coming wide right, and that's Nelson again diving forward.
Great
that extra yardage there. A lot of
feet early.
Yeah, Chambers was the one.
Listen, once again,
who dove back.
Come on, man. What do I tell you? What do I keep telling y'all? You just need with misdirection, right? Or misdirection plays, or wide receivers, any of that stuff. As long as you have somebody fake blocking and releasing, people's eyes get off of that. Once they see somebody block, they're trying to get behind him. They're looking through him like, oh, he's trying to block me. Let me see what he's trying to block me for. Watch this tight end right here. Watch Ethan. All right, watch this. This is beautiful, man. This is beautiful.
Just the one who
he's acting like he's blocking. What is he doing? Come on, man. So beautiful. His eyes in the backfield, his eyes in the backfield, his eyes in the backfield, his eyes in the backfield. They want to see what's going on. So when he fakes this block and just boom. See? Zach, you're in your bag. Come on, man. Listen. He's like, I want to see what's going on in the backfield. I want to see what's going on in the backfield. I want to see what's going on in the backfield. Come on, man.
So this time,
runs right
hello, razzle dazzle coming up from the Jaguars. Skelton fires it deep, has a man wide.
And that same number one who was looking in the backfield is now getting toasted, burnt, no butter on the toast.
Wide open.
Burnt. All right, now the bad and the ugly. All right, the bad and the ugly. Zach, that was a wonderful play. Beautiful play call, Zach. Beautiful play call. The bad, second half execution. All right. The bad, I'm giving you both at once. The bad, second half execution. The ugly, Ladarius Skelton in the second half. You could listen. If I'm talking about left at home, my left at home awards, second half, Ladarius Skelton could have been left at home. Real talk. All right. Real talk. Could have been. All right. Let's get into it.
Matthew Bonnet.
All right, here we go. Start it up.
Yes, idea. Mcnese said Cody Ogeron will return in the second half.
Now, I just have a whole bunch of second half plays. None of them are just particular. I've just gave you offensive series in the second half. All right.
That is Skelton right there, and he is nailed on the keeper. Not much going on that play.
Yeah, there was
10 yards to go. No gain on the play as the Cowboys came up with a big tackle, and then he is not.
All right, so moving forward. This isn't always, and shout out to Cut Day. If you haven't watched the condensed game, Cut Day, I got this all from Cut Day's his condensed game.
Right, first half.
All right,
we'll talk about that in just a minute.
Okay, this is just bad. Now, once again, this goes on both Ladarius and the play caller. Right, the motion, you got to start doing hard counts in motion to see if they're blitzing, to see if the stuff you just lining up and doing it is not going to work.
We'll talk about that in just a minute.
You know what I'm saying? And Southern's line is pretty damn good. So if you would have called it out or picked it up, you probably could have seen it.
This time he tries to pass, slips away from a would-be tackle, and then he is knocked down. So that will go down as a sack.
Next play. There's a way I can speed this up even more. Let me see. All right. Once again. And back to next play.
160 yards
screen,
this time.
Jailbreak screen,
the pass goes out to the outside, and a fine play by Jamar Washington, and he's going to pick up a first down. So the Cowboys had the Jags in a big hole, and it took
relationship. I'll talk to your relationship with Mcnese here in just a second here.
All right, hold on. Sorry, guys. Let me get this banner off for you.
First down for the Southern Jaguars, and not much room inside as Craig Nelson is fighting for that extra yardage there. I mentioned I was going to say in the first half, stay way back there in the time.
Second and 10.
Pick it up now. Second and 10 for the Southern Jaguars. You sure did.
This is a bad ball. This is a great route by the tight end. Now, the rule is if your hands touch it, you're supposed to catch it. So I can't take it all the way off. I think this
sure
is
did. The pass was over the middle for Howard. He reached back, but could not make.
It's a bad throw. because if he leads him, he probably catches that. But it did touch his hand, so you got to catch it. So
The
it's kind
catch
of
there,
both.
so it's
Kind
going
of
to
go
be
both
an
ways.
incompleted pass. Time goes on, and you know, it's amazing how things change. You know, as you go on and talk, and
Yeah, that's a tough catch, right? In the air, going one, your body going one way, momentum going the other. It touches your hands though, you got to catch it.
if we wait another 5 or 10
I
years,
play wide
somebody else
receiver. If it touches your hand, you got to catch it.
for the Jaguars. The ball resting on the 30-yard line. Skelton.
All right, this play, I don't know what I felt Skelton was trying to feel himself, right? Because if you look at the wide side of the field,
30-yard line.
he has everybody and they mama open. This is what you call take what the defense gives you, right? So you got Howard out the backfield, you got the running back out the backfield, but I think he wanted the big play on this one. And I mean, he straight sails this joker. I mean, Jesus Louise.
Skelton has a nice low pocket, fires high, and is intercepted by the
Didn't
Cowboys.
need that.
Still on his feet, and they're going to return
And then you get somebody for targeting.
it all the way back to the 25-yard line, and there's also a flag on the play to go with it.
Jarius Wallace. He was just,
Jorge, check it out.
yeah.
You can see Skelton airmails that when he's a little high. And then there's the interception by Wallace. It's actually made him a 6 on the tackle, Washington.
Yeah, but I think 2 went flying by and kind of.
Sometimes he does not take care of the football the way.
All right, so now it's 17-21. Mcnese scores. You get the ball back. So now listen, the defense didn't help Skelton out as much as either. So we can't I won't blame. Everything is not on Skelton. All right. Now, do I think they could have put up some points in between these times? Yes, I do believe they could have. But the defense still has to do their job and stop somebody. But continue on.
They like, and that's what happened on that last possession. So they start trying to come up with a big play here, and there you get it right there on 4 yards and a touchdown. Had a 68-yard.
All right, this one's tough. All right, because once again, I'm always going to be a fan of the play calling. All right, I love the play action. I love the bootleg.
Had a 68-yarder.
But this, you got to throw this. This is what's like. What are you looking at? You know, as a quarterback coming out of bootleg, if you have pressure in your face, you go to the first read. I mean, you go to the short read. If pressure's in your face, you go to the short read. I don't know why he tried to reset his feet and try to bomb this, but it's really bothered me.
That was the touchdown. And this,
like, for what?
and Skelton is under pressure.
The bootleg is there for a reason, to get the ball out quickly in the process. Why? Why? Like you have him right here.
Yarder.
You have him. You lead him. I'm sorry, I'm pointing like y'all can see my finger. You lead him out here. He turns this up to maybe to a 3 or 4 yard gain. Why do you have to reset your feet?
The touchdown. And this
what?
time Skelton is under pressure again. One of the Cowboys getting there was big number 90 right there. And
Watch this replay right here. 82.
Look. Like, why? What do you stop? There's nowhere to throw this thing. Turn your head around, fire that ball out. You're a mobile quarterback. You can throw that on the run.
His tight end is supposed to be drifting out, and he doesn't turn around quick enough. And because he doesn't,
but that first half,
even if I'll give it to the announcer. What if he didn't turn around quick enough? You still throw it. You throw it. You just get it out your hand because you're like, it's the next play. You just, this play's dead. Next play. That's smart football. Oh shoot, he didn't turn. Okay, let me just throw this away. You know what I'm saying? But okay.
Played a whale of a game. So this
can't happen. This can't happen. There's no pressure in your face. This can't happen. I'm sorry. Come on. What are we doing? What are we doing?
He fires incomplete. It's his pass on second down, and he was a little quick on the trigger with that one, trying to hit Washington near the sideline.
I don't know. I mean, from a growth standpoint, you want Skelton to work his way through it.
Third down and long, and he hands it inside to Craig Nelson.
Now explain to me, Zach, and you're gonna have whoever is calling these plays, which I assume is Zach. Why not more of this? Why not more of this? I say this numerous of times. If you think you can run the ball, you can't, because Southern does it 10 times better. Look at how they work up to the linebacker. This is high level blocking right here, man. Come on. and you're forcing your quarterback
Still
to be
on his
great.
feet as Nelson is going to be pick up about 10 there, but he's well short of the ball game now.
All right, so once again, they get stopped. They punt. Southern gets the ball back.
To jumpstart the Southern offense as he comes out and he hands.
Look at that. That's 3 yards. I'll take that.
Straight away.
Now, this I do have a problem with. Now, number 12 is supposed to be the throwing quarterback. Why do you run the ball 3 times?
So he has a lot of confidence in this young man as he comes up on 2nd down. He goes to Nelson again, and Nelson does a lot of dancing, but it does not equate to a lot of yards. He's going to be stopped right there. So it's going to go for the Southern Jaguars.
Now you put him in the 3rd and 8. Now, what is any defensive coordinator going to say? Oh, he got to throw the ball here. Got to throw the ball here. All right. So let me see this play. Okay, this is my problem with this play. You got super creative with Skelton, right? Super creative. I mean, fake this, fake that, play action here, play action there, and you just send Bubba McDaniels on a straight drop back.
McDaniel in the pocket.
I don't like that.
Steps up.
I don't like that at all.
Still on his feet, trying to make something happen for Southern, and he's going to be about 3 yards shy of that 1st down before he's finally cracked down on.
Okay. Little intermission. Who is y'all defensive coordinator? And I told you I wasn't going to talk about defense, but this series, this transaction of plays was so bad. I had to ask, who was your defensive coordinator? And I know any Southern fans going to know exactly what I'm talking about when I pull these plays up.
He's either 100 or just under it.
So
Orgeron ball almost slipped out of his hands, and then he threw it out of bounds. That was
this matchup right here probably cost y'all the game. This matchup right here probably cost y'all the game. No bull crap. This probably cost y'all the game. Because if you come out with a field goal here, you probably get back, you probably tie the game up, you win or whatever. This sequence of plays cost you guys the game, in my personal opinion. All right.
Probably a smart
play. So he gets the 1 stop.
Because he went to pass it and he almost lost it. He almost slipped right out of his hands. And instead,
sometimes the best play is just getting rid of it. That's what he did.
So they said, okay, we're coming right back to it.
Orgeron on the option. Keeps it.
I like
Cody.
I do like Cody Orgeron, though.
Has a 1st down. Is chopped down at about the 3-yard line. So he goes to that option play.
And he went down hard, but he wanted to make sure he got that 1st down, and boom.
Stephon Hutterson.
All right, so we're back at it. 1st and goal. Let's get it.
Transfer from Tulane. Orgeron looking to pass into the end zone.
That's a flag. Don't care what you're talking about. When I'm watching the film, I'm like, I was watching Cut Day stuff just the first time. I was like, oh, that's a flag. Easy.
Zone, and again, it's incomplete. A late flag on the play. He was trying to hit Matthews again. And that flag came out, but it was, like I said, it was.
And they've come at bad times.
We are still 2nd and goal for the Cowboys. Orgeron looking to throw it again, and it's incomplete as that one went into the dirt. An incompleted pass. A lot of gray jerseys.
3rd and goal. You got them where you want them. 3rd and goal. You got them what you want.
They hit that slant. Cowboys, the ball back now. Looks like it's resting near the 8. Orgeron's going to throw again. Goes to that
That's a flag again.
Pattern again in the corner, and another flag on the play, and it's Robert Rim again. He tried to hit Matthews 3 different.
Now, why don't you have a safety over top? The dude just got a flag before. You probably thinking, you know what? Let me just slide a safety over there just in case.
He said by rule the ball is going to be placed at the 1. And you can see he's been holding them all the time, but that was a catchable ball. Actually touched the receiver's hands, and he
go. Orgeron hands to Hutterson, and Hutterson is stacked up. He had nowhere to go. Davin is there. Davin Cotton
won the eye for the first time, put in some extra linemen, and there was nothing doing right there.
All right, defense does their job. Holds on the 1st and goal.
Orgeron at quarterback. Goes back to that same corner again. I tell you what, Robert Rim is getting a workout. He and Josh Matthews.
That was borderline pass interference.
Getting to know each other over there.
Yeah, they are. And I'm telling you, opportunity to grab at the very beginning of that play. He's got his hands all over him.
Another big down, third down, goal to go from Mcnese. The pass in the back of the
And then they just switched the guy.
end zone. That's Matthews. He was trying to work him. Got Matthews open.
Easy.
And again, that was another
Easy
time
money.
play. He really didn't look around. He knew exactly who he was going to.
Easy money. That defensive series cost y'all the game, in my personal opinion.
See, his halftime speeches are a big part of that.
So Ladarius Skelton back in the huddle for the Southern Jaguars, if there ever was a huddle anymore. Nobody does that anymore. Sugar Hill gang, huh? Second down and 8. Skelton on the keeper around the left side, and finally he's tracked down. 5. They go heavy to the right side.
This cannot happen. Listen, bro, you're a senior. You're a senior. You're a fifth-year grad, senior transfer, out, whatever. You cannot do this. You can't do that. What are we? Zach, first of all, why call this play? This play? Oh my, you can't do that. And then the fact that nobody thinks it's a backwards pass is even worse. You can't do that, man. Like, come on, man. The game is in your you're in the game. You cannot do that. Skelton, you can't listen, bro. Listen, you can get mad, you can delete me. You can't do that, bro. That is on you. All right. The game is not on you. I would never do that. The game is not on you, but these turnovers are on you. Now, do I like the play calling in that situation? No, I don't like that play call. I hate that play. And y'all can talk to a lot. If y'all can watch my old stuff that I did with Mcnese Berry talking about his stuff, they usually have that triple option that goes behind. I don't like that because if you miss that throw, it's automatically a behind the line pass. That's why I hate take that play out. I hate that play because there's no room for error. There's none. So stuff like this doesn't leave him room for error. So it's 50% on coaching and it's a bad pass. Come on, man. This is bad, bro. This is bad. That's why I don't, and this is the exact reason why I hate that stupid behind the back, triple option, motion, run behind. I hate that. I hate this crap.
Down 5. They go heavy to the right side. Tries to flip it into the backfield. The ball is down there. Maybe a live ball. None of the Jaguars got on the football, but the offense. Here comes Skelton again.
Now, once again, I don't like empty sets with a caller 3080. Stay on the line. It's almost over, right? The film session is almost over. Stay on the line. I got you. All right. Now, I don't like this. I do not like this call, right? One, it's an empty set with Skelton. I don't like that. Do not like it. But now you got Mcnese feeling themselves. They're up 31-10. They're up 31-21. Oh, they feeling themselves. Oh, they got momentum. They rolling.
Here comes Skelton again. Fires one quickly, and it's going to be an incompleted pass. He was trying to hit that little wide receiver screen. Charleston Paul made a big play on the play. Now they come back with the reverse to.
This is horrible running. This is horrible running. Horrible. Bro, you got to cut this up. You got to cut this up. Where are you going? Where are you going? Cut this up. Cut this up. Cut it up. The yards. Where are you going? Come on, man.
Spins off a one would-be tackler. Up a second and short. Skelton again had time. Now he runs out of time. Finds a man over there in the flat. That is Ethan Howard, and Howard shows off his.
That's not bad. I just ducked my head because I'm like, yeah.
Bouncing off of would-be tacklers, and Howard's going to Darius Daniels on the stop for the Cowboys, and they come back with that little jet sweep action to Jamar Washington, and he's going to be stacked up again by Daniels. So 2 plays in a row by Darius Daniels.
Now Mcnese is just playing the clock. Now Mcnese is just playing the clock. They're cool with this
situation.
Cool
so they got to put something on the board. This time he
love this play. This is how you use Skelton.
This time he fakes it to Washington. Skelton has a lot of room out in front of him. Still on his feet. Skelton steps out of bounds.
He's still special. Not to where he's not. I mean, he's literally oh my God, Lamar Jackson. He's Lamar Jackson's second cousin. He's not Lamar. He's Lamar Jackson's second cousin. All right. Like the Ravens, they live and die with that quarterback, keep that quarterback power. That is beautiful play calling. Do it more. If he's in there, treat him like a Taysom Hill, Lamar Jackson. Treat him like that. Don't put the game on his arm. Put the game on his legs. Make the easy throws, make the easy stuff, and everything else. He said, baby brother. I like that, KP. That's a good one. And make everything else flow through that.
At about the 11-yard line, it's on the football field with the Jaguars. And they go to
this is what
jet sweep to Washington. He faked it, and then Skelton kept it the other side. But what a great third down and 7 to go for the Jaguars.
Run. Listen, he either has to run this or he should throw. Listen, I'm pointing like y'all seeing my finger. God. Got to throw this ball. Sorry. Got to dump it off. No shot. A white quarterback who knows he can't run dumps this off, right? Because they know I'm not as fast as this running back. Skelton, you have to know you're not as fast as this. You have to know you're not as fast as this running back. You probably is fast, but you're not as fast. Give him the ball, man. Let him do his work.
Skelton breaks out of the
work. Look at this. You throw the ball here. He has a chance to catch it, turn up, and maybe give this safety a move and make a miss. Come on, man. You got to do better. Got to be better. Got to be better.
Still on his feet, and then he's going to be hit short of the first down. So on third down, Skelton scrambles out of the pocket. He's going to come up about 3 yards shy.
Yeah, I think that's the right move there. But I'll tell you, Skelton had Craig Nelson there open, and he just didn't want to pull the trigger on that. And I think when they look back when they're looking at the video, pass that on.
All right, they kick the field goal. Game's over. Y'all pretty much know the rest. All right, they lose. So that's my film, my offensive film breakdown of the good, the bad, the ugly. Hey, call lines are open, 516-259-9041, 516-259-9041. All right. Lines are open, 516. Hey, what's up, Coach Green?
Hold on. Let's turn my body down. All right. There we go. Man, I'm glad you did that, bro.
Appreciate it.
I'm glad you did that. Man, that's why I said that once they got down like that, Shelton not the type of quarterback that could get you back in the game with his arm.
Mm-hmm.
Because the running game is too slow. Because it's going to take like 3, 4, 5 yards at a time. So it's not. That's why he also needs to be able to throw you back in the game. But he's not that type of quarterback.
Yeah, I think. Hold on. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you good, Coach. Go ahead.
What you about to say?
No, what I was saying was, my issue with it is I think Zach got a little too trigger happy with the play calling. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't. Yeah. I also believe to don't be conservative. Take your shots, right? Take your shots. But you're a running team. Like, we all know what Southern is. At the core of what Southern is, at the heart of what Southern is, they have a great offensive line. Run the ball. Just make it creative like you did in the first half with the toss sweeps, the screen, the throw screen. I mean, there was some beautiful play calling and all that. And it's still technically an extension of the run. do more of that, but to just have Skelton drop back. Not even a QB power, a QB keep, another like you started running that at the end of the game. Have that stuff early in the second half to get that clock rolling, to get that time of possession up. Go ahead.
Yeah. But I just think that when they down that much, it's not good for the type of quarterback he is. If they down that much.
Mm-hmm.
That's my issue.
Yeah, because they're fighting the clock. Yeah, fighting the clock.
That play that you don't like, bro. I know you don't like it, but if it's on the money, that play is great.
You talking about the empty set? No,
not that one. The one with the running back when he threw the ball behind.
Oh, I hate that play. I hate that play, bro. Like there's nothing you can say about that play. I hate it.
Day one. Yeah. You don't care who it is. You don't like that play at all. I hate
that play because the room for error. The room for error is so slim. You get what I'm saying? And the play he's talking about, KP, is he's talking about the running back is behind the line of scrimmage, or it makes it a backwards pass, and it's kind of like a screen or a flare, it's like a deep flare or whatever, a deep running back swing, that play. But yeah, I cannot stand that play. But go ahead, Coach Green.
I know. But I want you to remember, it was a play similar to that when Alabama A&M did it with Glass, and Glass kind of floated it, and nobody think that ball. He threw him open. So when the play is completed, it's great, but the error is so small.
Okay, so you're kind of making my point just a little bit, because one, that was Glass, so that's a different level of a quarterback, and two,
but you don't even like it if Glass do it.
I don't like it either. No, I'm dead at. Like, I really just don't like that play at all. I really don't. So you're absolutely right. I don't give a damn if it's Tom Brady throwing it. I just don't like that play because no, real talk. Because if even if Tom Brady throws a perfect ball and you drop it, that is not it's a fumble. Just like what you saw with Skelton, he touched the ball, but it was a fumble regardless. So it's too much. It's too many variables to make it happen. The quarterback has to throw it right, and the running back has to catch it, or the wide receiver has to catch it. So that's why I hate it so much. But it was just nice that
I'm in the middle. I hate it, but I also like it because when it works, it is great.
Yeah.
So I'm in the middle. With it. But other than that, man, it just Southern can't play from behind. Period. They not that type of team unless they show us what Bubba could do. When Shelton at quarterback, we can't play from behind.
Facts. Big facts.
We can't play from behind.
Hey,
that's my only issue with it, because that we was up 21-10, and that throw that you hate was when it went downhill.
Yeah,
it just went downhill. But it's not all on Skelton.
No, it's not.
Like
the defense.
It's not all
yeah.
on Skelton.
Yeah.
You know, I know some people always blame Skelton for everything. It's just that we can't play from behind. Now, with the empty back set, the problem I always have with Skelton with the empty back, and if he gonna throw, he did this. I've been watching him from last year, even when 2019. He stares his receiver down, and he gives away where he's throwing because he stares his receiver down.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my issue with him. When it's empty back, he has a habit of staring the receiver down when it's empty back. What's your thing on that?
That's see, but as a hold on real quick, let me try to get these callers in order. Let me see something. I'm gonna answer your question right now, Coach Green. Hold on.
Yeah.
So my thing is this: with Skelton and the staring of the receivers down and stuff like that, you just gotta. It's the same thing I said with ULM. Right, you have to make it. You gotta take that. You gotta take that away from them. You gotta. It's like as a parent, I know what my son can and can't handle. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he asks me, Dad, can I help you with the groceries? Well, I'm not gonna give you 3 bags because you're gonna fall over and bust your face. You're gonna try to hold them, but you're gonna bust your face. So I'm gonna give you one bag that's a light that you can handle. I think with Skelton, if you can do a spread formation, but you just have to give him options. You either tell him, hey, we're going here with the ball, or if you don't have it, you run. And I think with a running back, with the play action, it just makes it easier because now you're taking variables out the picture, right? So if he would have faked the run, well, now the linebackers have to respect that because Southern's a running team. You see what I'm saying? So now I'm taking that variable out. Well, now if you see him stay, you know he's focused on you. So now you know, okay, I can't look as a quarterback, you're supposed to know, I can't stare anything down because he's following me. He's following my eyes. He's a QB spy on me. So now I gotta wait for that second window to come open, or I throw the far side window because he can't get there. It's little things like that you have to help your quarterback out. And I feel like with the empty set, if you're not an Akil Glass or Shador Sanders, listen, that boy Jawan Pass, that boy Jawan Pass is the real deal.
Oh, you can even put Trigger Man in there.
Yeah, Felix. You know what I'm saying? So
they all can do that.
You have to start. You just gotta know what your quarterback can and can't handle. Now, if you feel Bubba can do that, then let Bubba do that. You know what I'm saying? But in that situation, to me, right? For me, I'm treating it like, come on, man. Like, I don't know if anybody watched that Monday Night Football game with Lamar. Like, that's when.
Oh yeah, I did.
When you trust your quarterback to run. I trust your running back skills. I trust you're gonna find a hole and get it. So fourth and 3, I'm gonna keep it in your hand. I mean, we either gonna run this thing or I'm gonna keep the ball in your hand and you're gonna run it. QB power, something like that, because I know you do that so well. And that's the one thing I was riding with Skelton for, because I loved his swag, I loved his energy, I loved his toughness. So that's what he brings. So go ahead.
Yeah, because something is basically because something is basically Lamar Jackson's second cousin, brother, sister, nephew.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically who he is.
Mm-hmm.
Because you just got to use him similar to that.
Yeah,
you got to use him similar to that, and don't get behind. Because Jackson, you can get behind with Lamar Jackson, but him you cannot get behind.
Yeah,
you cannot be down 3 touchdowns in the third or fourth quarter.
Yeah, but hey, Coach Green, appreciate the call, my guy. I know you're a Southern guy, but hey, appreciate the call.
Hey, one more thing.
What's up?
You should have put Alcorn. You got to do Alcorn too, man.
That was a great game. I got you. I got you. I'm gonna check it out. All right. Peace.
All right.
Hey, caller, you talk to me.
What's going on with it, Scotty? What's up with it, man?
What's good? Talk to me.
Man, I was looking at that breakdown you did, man. Wonderful job.
Thank you,
breaking
sir.
that offense down like that, man. I was over with you. I'm the KP guy, man.
Hey, what's up, KP? Talk to me.
You were speaking facts, huh?
I said, yeah. What's up, KP? Talk to me.
Yeah, man. Zach, man, he was in his bag on them plays. I would tip my head off to the guy. What irks Southern fans the most with Skelton is that he don't make the simple play. The play where he threw the ball over the guys, the wide open receiver, he just overshot him.
Yeah.
That play there turns games around.
You're right.
That play keeps us from being in the SWAC championship.
You're right.
That play keeps him from being the quarterback that we thought he should be and should have become.
Correct.
Those plays limit our passing offense. Until this class graduates, we as fans have to just endure and hope that he has a good game. Has one of them, like I mentioned in the chat, the game that we played Jackson State last season and Grambling, not last season, but last spring and Grambling last spring, flawless. Played a perfect game. With 2, he made it through with 2 interceptions. But if we can get him to just complete, he has to pass over 150 yards. If he can pass over 150 yards, nobody in the SWAC beats us.
Because you know he's gonna run you. If I totally agree, he passed for 150, 170, runs for 100. That's the recipe.
That's it.
That's the recipe.
That's it. We need that. If he throw 150, go 8 out of 13, 150, 2 touchdowns. He runs 12 rushes, 89 yards. Nobody in the SWAC beats us. I don't care who we play. But if he going 6 out of 15 for 57 yards, interception here, we in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
And the way that I say Zach offense is there. It just we have to get the right quarterback that can run it and also pass it. And we got 2 studs behind these guys that's coming up, and I think that's going to thrive in that offense.
Man, somebody.
With Bubba.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying.
I was going to say with Bubba.
Yeah. Go ahead. No, go ahead. Could be good. You're good. Go ahead.
I was going to mention with Bubba, he can throw. We got 2 other quarterbacks that can throw, but it limits the running attack. It takes away that triple option, takes away the linebacker's eyes, because now the linebacker doesn't have to account for a Skelton, because Bubba's not Skelton.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Lampley's not Skelton, so they can play their position and roam in that 8 to 10 yard area. Mm-hmm. So with Skelton in the quarterback, now the linebackers have to come up.
Exactly.
Play action is effective.
Exactly.
You know, you have to account for him as a runner more so, and that scares DC. That scares defensive coordinators, because you try to say in your mind, "Oh, we're gonna make Skelton pass," but all you have to do is make 7 passes and go over 150. You really in trouble, because you got to stop the run, and then if he's hitting the 10-yard outs like he missed on how was in the game, if he's hitting, Kirkwood, the other receiver, if he's connecting with those guys, and it adds up to 150 or 150 and above, and no interception, every DC in the SWAC is in trouble. You have no game plan to match, because you can't blitz them, because you're going to leave one-on-one with those receivers, Howard and the other receivers. You load the box up, you're in trouble. Or if you bag off and play 7 in the secondary, we're going to run down your throat.
You see what I'm saying?
So it's kind of like we just kind of – it's there, but we just got to connect the cord and the plug with the right – you just get that guy, just get Skelton on the right page, man. Like, it's there, man. Like, the easy plays you pointed out at the goal line, man. He could have dumped it off to the running back. Running back goes up the field. Could have been a touchdown. He kept it. Didn't even get the first down. Like, man, you gotta.
But see, I think it's just like what I like what Skelton does is, once again, like I said, the reason I rock with Skelton so hard is because of his leadership, his swagger. Like, you can't like I don't like quarterbacks that are just like they're just like they're there. Like, that's why I like Cody Orgeron. You can see the energy in it, like the plays he made, the runs he does. Like, those bring life to offenses. But at the same time, you gotta know when to do it, when not to do it, when to just take what the defense gives you, and when to push the ball.
Right.
And I think with Zach, he's going to, like, the way his plays are set up, he's going to tell you, yo, look, this is your first read. All right. If it's not there, or if the defense has it, exactly those intangibles. Somebody said intangibles. But if it's not there, hey, we going here. Because even my quarterback back in high school, super athletic, ran a 4.3, could throw the ball, but he wasn't real cerebral. Like, he couldn't have killed glass you. But the coach is going to say, look, man, Scotty's your first read. The second read is here. Then run, because he's such an athlete. You're like, then if those 2 aren't there, just run. You know what I'm saying? And make something happen.
Exactly.
Don't give the ball away to the team. Don't make it that much easier for us, and we'll live to fight another play. Especially with y'all's run game. Oh, come on, man. It's ridiculous. So
crazy, man.
And if you guys are the kind of team that, if you're up 14, like honestly, 21-10, y'all should have ran the ball till you couldn't run no more. Like, because you're not playing Mcnese, you're playing the clock. And 3 yards in the cloud of dust, Odom style, with a 1 yard a game, straight up.
Yeah.
So I got to put some of the blame on Zach Grossi. Listen, bro, you got too cute. Like,
Zach got too cute.
You got too cute. Like, don't get me wrong. I love the play calling. I love the creativity. But sometimes when you're up and you know your strength of your team, it's simple. Like, listen, hey, we straight 90s Cowboys. We off tackle left, off tackle right, off tackle right, off tackle left. And just stop us. You know what I'm saying? So that is what it is. But
I'm gonna add this on top of what you said, man. And this is something that people may not even understand and see. What's gonna hurt us? Zach cuteness and Skelton's ego. What I mean by it, somebody want to be the man. If you the quarterback, you the most talented player on the field. In your mind, you already thinking you're the best player. So I'm going to make the play on my own, and that there is going to hurt us and put us in trouble. And Zach, he's a smart guy. Like I said, I think he's the best OC in the SWAC. You know, he coming for that spot. Believe it or not, he's going to outsmart himself. It's too easy. It seems like it's too easy for him because he came from Tampa Bay and he got Tampa Bay offense rolling when Jameis Winston was there or before he got there. Whether I can't recall, but the offense at Tampa Bay was in the top 5, so he knows what he's doing. So he's gonna be too cute or too much outsmart himself, which that gonna translate to Skelton trying to be the man, and just all you have to do is keep it simple, especially with these DCs in the SWAC. You can really out scheme everybody just off 30 strong plays. You don't have to go deep in your playbook like that pass you talking about behind the pass. We don't need that in this game. We don't need that do that against, no disrespect, but do that against Texas Southern. If you want to try it out, do that against, you know, a lower caliber team, not in a game where we in the game. You know, we do that when we up 50.
That's real.
Don't do that when we down 7 and trying to drive and, you know, make a play for the game.
No, that's real. No,
that right there.
That's the stuff that kills
that
you.
right there is going that right there. Once we get that fixed, where you could just keep it simple, man, just out scheme them. Like I said, that Jackson State game we played in the spring, flawless from the OC. Jackson State DC couldn't do nothing. They blitzed, that didn't work. They stepped back, they dropped back 8, that didn't work. He had them running around in circles.
Yeah.
So if he just keep it simple and keep Skelton on a leash. And when I say a leash, man, take your option. This is your first option. Go with it. It's open. Just dump it down, get the 4-yard game, and let's go back and do it again.
And we'll go back and do it again.
Don't try to make try to make the hero play. Don't be a hero in the first quarter. Don't be a hero in the second quarter. If it's 2 minutes left, okay, then I'll let you get the least option. We don't need hero ball. We got too many heroes on the team now. We don't need you to be Batman. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I want to say, man. I love the breakdown, bro. I love the platform, man. I enjoy the show. I be clowning, man, but it's all jokes to all the other chat goons in there, man. It's just jokes for me, man. So I look forward to following your podcast and everybody in the SWAC this year.
Hey, appreciate the call, my guy. Thanks so much, KP.
For sure, man.
All right, man. Peace. Listen. Well, y'all would like to see Boba at what and Skelton at wide receiver. Hey, listen, Skelt. Listen, bro. Listen. If you're going, listen. We all know it. And listen. I'm gonna call a spade, Skelt. I'm a fan, but at the same time, I gotta call a spade. You're not a quarterback at the next level. We all know this. Like, so it's either you prepare for that position. You put tape out that you're like, hey, I can be a receiver / you could be a Taysom Hill. There's nothing wrong with Taysom. Taysom Hill gets paid millions of dollars to do nothing. All right. There's nothing wrong with being Taysom Hill. All right. And listen, nobody's saying you're a scrub. Nobody's saying that you're not good. We're just saying use your attributes to your full set ability. All right. Don't listen. Listen to what Zach Grossi tells you. He's close to the NFL, so I can't tell you too much. All I'm going to say, in my opinion, use your skill set the best way possible. Take what the defense gives you. If it's there, throw it. If not, throw it away. Just live to fight another day. Listen, you guys right now, I got you guys coming out the West for real, because with Zach, you, Bubba, the defense, your run game, there's no reason why y'all shouldn't win the West. If y'all don't win the West this year, I can't do nothing for y'all. Excuse me. I can't do nothing with that. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You listen to your coach. Whatever your coach tells you to do is what you need to do, but you can't make the mistake. You can't make those mental errors in a big game like that. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. All right. So do what you have to do, get paid. You know what I'm saying? Leave a good legacy before you graduate. JSU lost hers, Southern lost hers. Also, I SWAC. Listen, if I'm being honest, the 2 losses that hurt the most probably JSU at ULM and Southern, because they were up 21-10. I mean, you're up 21-10. 21-10. Like, you kicking field goals, you might just win the game at the end of the day. The Jackson State ULM game hurts because you were the better team and you got beat, like legit beat by a kicker. You got beat by a kicker. And then last but not least, the South Alabama game hurts because, I mean, y'all was there to tie it up at the end. Hey, what's up, Mr. Ford? Talk to me.
Hey, listen, you are right about Skelton. Skelton is a wide receiver punt returner on the next level. Let me say this about Skelton also. He plays better when he shares the quarterback position. I was at a game down in Florida A&M where I think they brought Bubba in. This was in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
He started the game. They took him out. Bubba came in for a good while, and then they brought him back. He thrived. If you look at last year's spring games when they went with the two quarterbacks at Southern, they were at their best. And the reason you have to play two quarterbacks is because Skelton got too many limitations. Don't get me wrong. I'm like you. I like his swag. I like his team leadership. He's a winner.
Yeah.
But because of these other problems that he has, he needs to share that position. Southern needs to run two quarterbacks. I noticed it last spring. They were at their best when they would bring that kid in from Atlanta who was the thrower to augment or to supplement him as the runner. That's when they're at their best.
Now,
listen, you don't have any questions for me?
I'm about to. Yep, I'm about to ask you a question. Did you see the PV in Houston Baptist game?
I'm getting on it tonight. No, I'm sorry, I didn't see it.
Listen,
I tell you this. I went back and I've watched the Jackson State game 3 times because I told you Saturday night Jackson gave away that game. The way that that ULM played Jackson, that's the way white people used to play football back in the 70s and the late 60s. And what they would do, they would play defense would be the first thing, special teams, and then they would basically run the ball to try to control the ball. That's all that ULM did to Jackson. Jackson's biggest problem to me was they weren't balanced on offense. Me and you talked about that. But the thing that Terry Boughton said in his press conference, he said the kid that frightened his coaching staff the most was that Newman kid, that kid number 10, the wide receiver. He said that they told their punter, you've got to freeze him out of the game. We can't have him returning punts for us. And that was one of the main things they wanted to do, was to basically erase him from Jackson State's arsenal. Yeah. Now, the other thing that Terry Bowden said, he said that Jackson State got an FBS team right now. He said that to him, that's an FBS team.
It might be lower level, but hey, Mr. Ford, I gotta let you go. I got a lot of callers on hold, but hey, listen, I'm gonna talk about the Grambling and PV game this week. That's one of my games of the week in the Alcorn and UAPB. Ooh. But I'm telling you, that Grambling PV game, that boy Jawan Pass, go watch him. He's special. Yeah. He's special. I can't lie. He's special. And
listen, when is Grambling gonna bring Noah Biden in there?
They need to. I heard that he might be. I heard that he might be coming in for this this game right here. They're gonna get him ready for that.
They got a problem. They need to bring that Biden kid in. It's fine. Because I told you with this summer, I thought that's a Doug Williams move. When they brought that kid in from New York, that's a Doug Williams move.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Scott.
Appreciate it, Mr.
Have
Ford.
a good night.
You too. Hey, caller, you live. Talk to me.
Yo, what's up, guys?
What's good? You got me on speaker?
Hey. Yeah, real quick, man. I believe Southern got out coached towards the end of the game. Maybe I'm wrong, but I know Coach Frank very well. Coach Frank is from New Orleans. He went to St. Augustine. He was the running back coach and one of the damn best recruiters in the nation. He recruited the likes of Leonard Fournette. He helped recruit the Honey Badgers. He helped recruit Patrick Peterson. And he was waiting for the coaching job at LSU. They didn't give it to him. He went to the University of Texas, San Antonio, basically rebuilt that program. Then they ran him off, but now, they got to pay him $900,000 a year. So his total salary is like $1.4 million. He's a proven coach. And my thing is, when the SWAC is looking for coaches or any HBCU, coaches like Coach Frank them are not even looked at. And you can see that he took a Mcnese team, which Southern was beaten handily. But towards the end of the game, I believe his coaching expertise came on in, and that's what ended up doing Southern in. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's just my opinion.
You know, I would have to agree with you because, listen, the offense. Listen, first of all, 1 and 5 on Mcnese are special. They 5 and 1. And Cody, I like Cody. He's good. He's not great, but he's more than serviceable. If you take Cody and put him on any SWAC team, you're gonna be good. But that 1 and 5 on Mcnese, those boys are different. And that's my thing. When you good, I call you different. So they're different. I think what happened is that if I was the coach for Mcnese, I would just say, hey guys, like we got with a couple gimmicks, you know what I'm saying? We got by a couple plays, but we're still the better team. We're still the better, you know what I'm saying? They're going to give us the ball back. You know what I'm saying? They're going to give us a chance to get back in the game. And I think Cody just capitalized on, you know, the turnovers, you know what I'm saying? The 2 turnovers that they had, he capitalized on and came out with points. That's really what it was to me. I didn't really break down the defensive side of it because I really just went through the offensive plays. I wanted to see what really happened. But defensively, I don't think Southern showed up as well in the second half as they did in the first half. That's my thing with that as well. So go ahead.
They Southern rush defense gave up a lot of yards. Mcnese, I know, had at least one running back that went over 100 yards in a touchdown. And, you know, once you start, you know, in the sport, especially football, when you start laying on those linemen and those holes start opening up, and then, you know, that run game get to going, it changes the whole dynamic. You know, that whole third and fourth quarter just changed for Southern. I don't know if they got, cocky because they was up or, you know, or they thought that they could score at any time.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, like I said again, Southern got out coached, especially in that fourth quarter. You know, when you put up the team put up 11 points, and you only put up 3 in that fourth quarter. That I think that was fatigue and coaching. Maybe I'm wrong, but
no,
that's what I look at.
I would have to listen. As much praise I gave Zach for the play calling, he has to take the blame in the second half. He has to take some of the blame off because you didn't listen. Listen, I believe in leaning on a team. I'm gonna lean on you. Listen, if any other time you needed to run the ball, that's the time to run the ball. I'm going to mentally demolish you to let you know you can't stop us. That is so disheartening when you're literally going run left, run right. You know, a little quick pass here, run left, run right. Like that is so demoralizing. And I think, once again, I think just Zach got a little too cute. Like as much as people want to see the playbook open, simple works sometimes. And it's when you do it and it's how you do it. And you're up 21-10. I'm not telling you not to put their foot on the throat because it depends. It depends on if it was Alabama A&M, I'll tell you to keep bombing it because that's your style. You get what I'm saying? That's who you are. And for Southern, running is your style. So I'm not telling you to shrink the playbook. I'm just telling you to keep it on the ground, keep it to where your team is their strong suit, which is the offensive line, and just body these boys. Like you're not on our level, and we about to show you. You know what I'm saying? That would have been my personal opinion. Should have been a lot of tight ends, a lot of running, and a lot of quick screens to get the ball up the field, and just keep it in that pocket. And we gonna do what we do.
And see, I thought Southern was gonna keep the gas on them, and then they got to the conservative play calling, and it wasn't fancy runs. It was like basic run plays, but it was like, okay, we got these guys, but they forgot it's a whole nother half of football. And I don't know if they, went in halftime and listened to the band and danced with the jukebox, but to me, they came out in that second half just a whole different team. And like I said, that coaching at the end, I had to shake my head and say, oh, well, Coach Frank got him another one. So, and like I said, he was available to be the Southern head coach. But, hey, like I said, they passing on some good coaches, and Coach Frank does not need a 3-year, $6 million deal. Mm-hmm. He does not need that. Mm-hmm. That man has plenty of enough money where I guarantee you that he was never offered the Jackson State job the Southern job or the Gremlin job. And not at one time did they say, hey, let's go down there with a proven running back coach that actually won national titles with a team like LSU.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying. We gotta open and spread our eyes if we want kids to start coming there and we want good coaches to come. That's all I got, brother. You have a good day and stay blessed, my man.
Appreciate it, my guy. Appreciate the call. So that's my film breakdown for the day. If you want to call in real quick, 516-259-9041, 516-259-9041 to get your opinion heard about the Southern and Mcnese game. Now, listen, I am probably going to break down. I'll probably do the breakdown of Alcorn, and I really want to break down the Jawan Pass game with Houston Baptist, but the film is not good. Like, oh, God, it's just god-awful. Let me just say this about Jawan Pass. Jawan Pass, I'm a fan, bro. I'm a fan. Now, you really haven't played anybody, so I'm a little on the skeptical side. But from what I've seen, Jawan, I think you're going to do really well. And I think teams really need to watch out for PV and what they're doing and how they're doing it. Because they run a 5 wide. Listen, Jawan is just an orchestrator out there. So I definitely. That PV film is horrible. Hey, appreciate it, Creole King. Appreciate you, my guy. All right. Make sure you become a member. My girl got the link right here down below. Make sure you become a member of the best HBCU live show. Come on, man. Who else got you called? Listen. Who else show you can call into and hear your opinion heard? Come on now. You know what I'm saying? All the other people, like Ken Clark at 1400 Tiger Talk, bro, they Blockbuster, Circuit City, Radio Shack. I'm Netflix. I'm Tesla. Come on, man. Stop playing with me. All right? We doing it fresh, renew. Hey, old and busted, new hotness. Okay? Old and busted, new hotness. Okay?
New hotness.
What's up, Coach Green?
I turn my volume down. I had to call because I have to ask this question. I have to ask. Because I saw you going hard at them. Not the 1400. I'm talking about the pregame show. What's the issue? What issue you got with them?
Okay, so I don't have an issue with them, right? He said they Toys R Us. Oh man. So this is my thing with the pregame show. When they're winning, they're front runners, right? They're front runners. All right. When they're winning, if you go on their Instagram, they'll have about 7 or 8 interviews with the players. Oh my God. Nugget, tell me what happened there on that last series. I see that how was Nugget Island? And they'll go up to Shador and Shador, 30 for 40 and 262. What a game, Shador. Can you tell us more about the game? And they'll go to a linebacker. Aubrey, I see that you stuffed that run there. Tell us more about. They lost. They had one interview with James Houston. That was before he got ejected. No, you're front runners. Yeah. Well, matter of fact, where was Deion Sanders' press conference? Huh? Anybody seen that? Has anybody? I'm still looking for it on YouTube. Where is Deion Sanders' press conference? He had a press conference at OBC.
Well, I know his son posted. I know Deion Sanders Jr. posted the post game interview. Well, not post game interview, but he post game. We was talking to his team.
I don't want to count. Nope, that don't count. Because at the OBC, you got on that platform. Oh, the kids need to have their names on the jersey. The kids need to, can we do that for Mama and them? Can we do that for Mama and them? They worked hard for them. Nah, the Southern Heritage Classic. Oh, that's a great team over there. We didn't get to keep the OBC trophy. All that slick stuff.
Hold on. They did do me. Hey, they did do swag media day today, and Deion did talk like he always talk again.
I don't care. No, that's not what. No. It's the same thing with Tom Brady. Tom Brady, when he loses, he don't shake the quarterback's hand. When he wins, he all up in your face, laughing, giggling, hugging. No, keep that same energy that you had at the OBC and the Southern Heritage Classic. Walk your celebrity self up to that podium like Terry Bowden did and talk about the game. We want what. I don't want to hear a day after where you got to sit, think, rest. No, you didn't do that for the Southern Heritage Classic.
After the game, because I read the Clarendon Ledger, and he's in the newspaper getting interviewed after the game.
What? No. Bye, Coach Green. Bye, Coach Green.
No, I'm just asking. I'm just saying.
It's not the same. Listen, if you can do it for the OBC Classic and the Southern Heritage Classic, okay, let me ask you this question. Real Hollywood question. If he would have won that game, would he have done a post-game conference? Yes or no?
Most likely.
My point exactly. Come on, man. He would have been out there with it. You would have been out there. Yeah, because, I believed in these boys. They believed. I believe that we could do this. That's why we brought these kids here for change. That's why we did this for this. That's why we did. Because at Jackson State, we're looking. Bye, Dion. Bye. Bro. Keep that same energy. Bye, Coach Green. Got another person on hold.
Hold on. I got a question.
Go ahead.
Don't you think it's all right? Southern Heritage, that's the 2 games he did interviews, post-game interviews.
Terry Bowden did an interview. Terry Bowden did an interview. Why you couldn't do an interview? Terry Bowden did one.
That's for they. If you notice, that's for they home team. That interview we did was just for the home team.
Why he didn't do one? Listen, bro.
So
go ahead.
The interview is much different if you're on the road.
Like I said, if he would have won that game, he would have found a way to talk about it. That's all I'm saying. Appreciate the call, Coach Green.
Hey, I know the best thing you can do. Hey, so you get an interview with him.
Huh?
See if you get an interview with him and talk about all that.
Man, listen. Dion, listen. I'm not the same YouTuber I was when I entered. Listen, Dion don't want this smoke because you're not. First of all, I'm not sending in my questions. I'm not sending in my questions no more. You either going to interview with me or you're not going to interview with me. It's just that simple. I'm not sending my questions in. Like, we're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, I'm not that same guy. Like, I have to be honest. The same life that Dion spoke into me, that he said, don't call your YouTube channel little. You know what I'm saying? I believe that now.
Yeah.
So you're not about to get the same. You're not about to get the same Scotty. I'm gonna be like, so.
Why you don't get on the swag media thing?
I gotta get my credentials up, my guy. I gotta go get my credentials up.
Oh, okay.
All right. Appreciate the call.
Because I about.
Hey, caller, you live. Talk to me.
What's up, Scotty? It's Serve.
What's up, Serve? Talk to me.
Just a quick second before I go to my next class. So I'm gonna be quick.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I was really invested in that game while I was watching it. And suddenly, they choked that game, man. They had no reason losing that game. They came in with the game plan to go ahead. They were kind of out, man. Mcnese was a better team, but they came in with the game plan and got ahead. And I agree with that caller who said it was on coaching. I don't feel like they used the clock to their advantage enough in that second half.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you think.
No, I agree, sir. Real talk. I felt like in the first half, you got it going. You hit some big plays. You're up 21-10. Now in the second half, you need to go back to what Southern does well, which is run the ball. And it's not, see, and this is what I was saying to the guy from Killeen. What I was saying is a lot of people would say, oh, he got conservative. Well, for Southern, that's not conservative. That's what they do. Now, if Alabama A&M started running the ball, you'd be like, what the hell is going on here? Like, this ain't Alabama A&M. They don't do that. You see, people think conservative is just running the ball. No, conservatism, being a conservative is going out of what you do, going away from what you do well and doing something you're not used to doing. So that's like Jackson State trying to run the ball constantly. That's like Southern in the second half trying to throw the ball. That's not your thing. That's not your thing.
You
Go
know,
back to what works.
You pointed that out multiple times too. Like over the years, that is a habit for them. I don't know why they do that in big games. Like they have consistently done that in big games.
Yep. And that's what hurts you at the end. That's what kills you. Is those little mistakes, because you played a clean first half and then you come out and you throw a pick in your own territory, gets them into the red zone, they score. Then, you get stopped a couple times. They drive down, they do what they do. Okay, your defense isn't showing up like you want them to. And then you throw a behind the that right there to me. If I'm putting somebody on the hook, I'm putting Zach and Skelton on the hook for that one.
Yeah, you gotta go with the coaches.
Because you called that play. You called that play. Like, and once again, Coach Green will tell you, I hate that play. Any play that has the ball going behind the quarterback, unless it's a double pass, like I'm throwing it to you, you catch it and you throwing it. Okay, cool, whatever. That's
right.
Like some Patriots, Julian Edelman type stuff. Okay, cool. I'm cool with that. But if you're doing it to do a swing flare, I hate that crap, because it's so the margin of error is so slim. If you don't hit it right and the running back or receiver does not catch that, it's a fumble. And that's what happened. That's why I'll tell any coach, get that play out your playbook for real, unless it's a double pass.
Yeah, but I think they're gonna be good going forward for the rest of the season. I think they're gonna be, real tough to beat. But as long as they can get over this choking habit they got when they got the lead in close games, they can get over that. I think they're a real threat to win the whole SWAC.
Yeah. Yeah, listen.
Yeah,
I don't know. Whoa. I don't know about the whole SWAC.
I
don't know about the whole SWAC. All right, I don't know about the whole, but they definitely can win they definitely can win the West. And I think, if I'm being honest, the two biggest threats right now to me, I'm gonna wait for that UAPB and Alcorn game, but I think it's gonna be PV, Alcorn, and Southern. Those are my top three that I really feel can make a push. And the reason PV is because that boy Jawan Pass, man. Like, if y'all have not seen Jawan Pass play quarterback, I'm telling you, you're missing the show. He is special. Listen, you good when your coach, you win the toss and they say, I want the ball. Like, that's when you legit. I don't care what nobody's. You legit when you say, hey, we won the toss. No, we're not deferring. I want the ball. And they did that. They went down and scored on Houston Baptist on their first drive. Like, that's legit for me. Like, that's when we do this. So, and that's disrespectful. I ain't gonna lie to you. If you like if Alabama A&M does that, like, okay, that's what they do, but it's still disrespectful, because you're telling me I don't need the ball at half. We gonna score right now. Like, that's what you say. That's literally what you saying to a team when you win the toss and say, hey, we gonna take the ball and we gonna drive down your throat and we gonna score this touchdown. We don't need the ball at half. We good. Like, I'm like, God, dog. So,
yeah. Hey, I gotta go in class.
Hey, do your thing, man.
Good show as usual. I hope you can get to that PV game, even if the family's bad. I really want to see that.
All right, man. Peace.
All right.
Oh, so you just gonna punk UAPB? Are you talking to me, Impacts? I'm not punking UAPB. I just said I want to see how they look against Alcorn. All right. I want to see how they look against Alcorn. So if they look good against Alcorn, I'll put them up in that top four. UAPB, PV, let me see. PV, UAPB, Southern, and Alcorn. Those are my top four in the West right now. But UAPB can get dropped off if they don't look good against Alcorn. I'm dropping them jokers off. That's what I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave you where you at. All right, I'm gonna leave you where you at. And Skylar Perry, I don't know. Is he gonna come? Is he gonna show up? Is Skylar Perry gonna show up or not? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I don't know what Skylar Perry is. I don't know what UAP be like. I've seen Alcorn. I've seen PV. I've seen Southern. I know what they look like. I don't know what UAPB looks like, and I don't know what Skylar Perry's going to look like, now, later, or whenever. You see what I'm saying? So that's my thing right now. I want to see what they look like, but I know what Jawan Pass looks like. as a quarterback in that system that they have. Southern is still up in the air because I don't know who they're going to go with at quarterback, so I don't know how they're going to look in regards to that. But I still trust their run. I still trust their defense. And shout out to Jordan Lewis for getting sacks while being blocked. All right, I know I'd be hard on Jordan Lewis, but my man was doing this thing yesterday when he was getting some sacks while being blocked. So gotta give him respect for that. Gotta give him that. All right, so yeah, so until UAPB show me something, I'll be the first one to give him credit. I like Jaden Thigpen. I like Josh Wilkes. I like Tyron Ralph. I like those boys. You know what I'm saying? They special, but you know, is Skylar Perry different though? You know what I'm saying? Like I need some players I want to see how Skylar Perry looks. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. But I think the Valiant Southern game is going to be good. I want to see how they look. You know, with Reagan. Listen, I don't know what Valley got to do for quarterback. I could play quarterback for Valley right now, if I'm being honest, and I can't throw the ball more than 30 yards. And that's I might be the best cerebral quarterback out there. I'll be motioning all type of stuff. Motion. You gonna show me exactly what you in, but I get the job done. I get 7. I get 7 with that running back that Valley has. I get 7 points. I can get you 7. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what it is. But hey guys, I'm about to get up out of here. Make sure you let me know who you want to see a film breakdown of next. But you get sacked every 3 plays. Hey, them boys. I'm gonna be the king throwaway, boy. You better listen. I'm gonna be like Tom Brady. I would check down Scotty. I'm gonna be like Shador. Put me in the Shador bandwagon. Hey, 6.3 yards an average. Oh, I can throw some drag routes. I can throw some drag routes. I can do that. You know what I'm saying? I can definitely do that. Oh man, that's funny. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be. I don't want to be petty, but I am Captain Petty Sergeant Smoke. So I guess it fits. But anyway, guys, I'm about to get up out of here. Make sure y'all follow me on IG. I'm telling you, if y'all want to see some smoke, and some pettiness, because I'll be giving slants and drags and slants. That's all you're gonna see. All right. And I'm going to break down their offense. And boy, when I tell you vanilla, plain, Jane, that joker is so basic. It's ridiculous. All right. So make sure y'all follow me on IG, Twitter. I'm for the smoke, bro. Top 3 for the East. That doesn't mean anything. When you're throwing slants and drags, that's why you get a 75% completion rating. Come on, man. Come on, first name after first. Come on, man. Like that don't make no sense, bro. Top 3 in the East: 1 Alabama A&M, 2 Jackson State, and 3. I have to go with Bethune because Bethune knows what they have at quarterback. All right. I know a lot of FAMU fans are going to be like, what? But they know what they have at quarterback. Patrick is their guy. Like, you don't know what FAMU going to do. You don't know if it's going to be Rashawn McKay. You don't know if it's going to be the Mustafa kid, Maritovich. You don't know if it's going to be him. You don't know if it's going to be Shane Falco. You don't know who's going to be the quarterback for FAMU. All right, so that's why I'm going to go. My 1, 2, 3 will probably be Alabama A&M, Jackson State, Bethune. Oh, me. Oh, yeah. Listen, slants and drags, baby. That's all. Like I said, I'm going to be Shador. Slants and drags. That's all I need. 3 will be settled this Saturday. So I think that's what I'm going to get with that. I'm going to go with that. That would be my top 3. Alabama A&M, Jackson State, and Bethune. I really like what Bethune has there. Seeing them play up close and personal. I really like the running back. Willie Beeman at FAMU. What happened to the quarterback interview this summer? Goodwin, did he sign with Val? Man, I don't know, man. And that really let me down because I loved his measurables. Love his measurables. Kevin, this is a swag show. Let me see. No Focus 0-3. I'm gonna check them out. I'm trying to grow. And Varick, I'm trying to grow the brand. I want it to be an HBCU show, not just a swag show, an HBCU show. All right. But as of right now, it is mostly SWAC. But I gotta get my SWAC hours up before I can start expanding. You feel me? So that's why I'm so heavy. How about Alabama State? Alabama State to me is very. They have a lot of potential, right? But it only goes as far as Ryan Nettle can take them. I don't care. Listen, Ezra Gray is great. Ja'Cory Merritt is great, but running back, you have to have an all-world running back, and I mean all-world. I'm talking about like Zeke Elliott. I'm talking about like Saquon Barkley, like somebody who really you don't want to see. Like you just like I don't want to see that guy, right? Because Ryan Nettles he hasn't even been serviceable in some of these games. So if Ryan Nettles can step his play up, yes, Alabama State can be really good because their defense is like that. They believe in defense. They are a defense-led team. And listen, they want that smoke defensively. They want that smoke for real. Christian Clark, Ershad Davis, Jaquez Payton, Natron Culpepper, like them boys want that smoke. But at the end of the day, Ryan Nettles has to step up. He got to take his brand. He got to take his gameplay up another level because teams are just going to load the box on you because they know you got Ezra Gray and Ja'Cory Merritt and you're going to run the ball and you got to make throws, man. Now, I don't know nothing about their receivers. I can't even lie to you. I don't know their names. I don't know what they do. I don't know how they play. I don't know nothing about them boys. So we're going to see. We definitely going to see this week what it's going to look like. Who the top 3 defenses in the SWAC? Number 1 is Jackson State. Off rip. You already got to know. You already know what that is. Number 2, FAM. Number 3, I would have to go with Alabama State. I trust Alabama State. Now, what's going to happen is you're okay. I'm looking at it as you guys are looking at it as stats wise, right? I'm looking at it as like legitness, like what they do well and who they are. FAM shows up. Their defense shows up. Jackson State is what Jackson State is. I'm not a fan of Southern's defense. I can't lie. Nobody on that defense scares me. Jordan Lewis does not scare me. I don't care what nobody says. He's Mr. All FCS everything. He is still very suspect for me. He's not dominant. He's not James Houston, okay? Like, don't get me wrong, and people are going to be like, oh, but Jordan Lewis won all these awards. James, I would take James Houston over Jordan Lewis tomorrow, today, effective immediately, okay? So I don't think Jordan Lewis is all world. I think he's just good. But with Alabama State, the reason I like their defense so much is because it's just who they are. Like, that's as a team defense, they are a great team defense. And I know people are going to, if your offense doesn't score points, you know what I'm saying? It can get very frustrating. So you can get behind, you can get stuff going and things, and you start getting down on yourself because you start getting like Tennessee State. Let's be honest. Tennessee State played a really, really good first half against Jackson State. But after a while, when your offense can't do nothing, you get tired. Like you kind of give up, you quit, you fold. So I like Alabama State. I really do. I think you guys are more into what looks good now, but I just believe that Alabama State, that's how they're built. They're built like that. Like that's what they built like. Hey, this is my Twitter and my IG. All right, that's my Twitter and my IG right there. All right. What's your IG? I'll bet you JSU versus Southern. Yeah, what happened? Tell me why you mad. Oh yeah, I was. Hey, you right, Keontae. I was supposed to do it. Tell me why you mad. Dang. I might give me 20 minutes and I might have to set that up. I ain't gonna lie. Give me 20 minutes. I might have to set that up because I got a lot of screenshots that I want to bring up. So yeah. So give me 20 minutes and we gonna run that up. Appreciate the reminder. We're gonna do that. We're gonna run that back. All right. So and plus, like I said, my girl ain't here. I can go however long. She ain't gonna kick me off alive. So yeah. Go watch Grambling defense and tell me what you think. All right, I'm gonna check them out. We are going to win. We are going to win. Everything in the gun around left, front light, garbage. Go watch cover. He said then bet. Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna try to get this Tell Me Why You Mad going. Shout out to Keontae Hampton, man. Appreciate you, my guy. I needed that. All right. Hamilton. All right. So until next time, you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna holler. God bless.